So you can see that since purchasing my two dust extractors, I've not been in the workshop. Boxes all over the place from both extractors. Flexible hose. Dust extractor from Axminster Tools is still sat on the floor, not even put that on the wall, and there is a really good reason for that. Alright guys, so some of you might be wondering why I've not actually posted any videos of late, and there is a very good reason for that. You can see that I haven't actually been in the workshop since I bought the two dust extractors. So I'm sure a lot of you are aware by now about the incident that happened with my wife recently, where she suffered a seizure out the blue and was rushed into hospital, and I actually had to give her CPR that day. So she was in hospital for a week, and a lot of you will already know that they thought they'd found cysts on her brain. They'd found something on her liver and her lung. So they were carrying out tests to see what was the easiest and less intrusive way to do a biopsy. They gave her another ultrasound on her liver, and they couldn't actually find what they thought they'd seen. So they ruled out anything with the liver, which was good news. Then they decided that they didn't need to do a biopsy of the brain, and they were happy that it was just cysts, but there was something on the lung which they were concerned about. So after a week they kind of let her come home from the hospital, and we got a date through where she would go in hospital for a procedure where they were going to do a biopsy on her lung. Now, she was in there for about 4 hours, and then it was just the agonising time of waiting for the results. And after about a week we got the results through, and were called back to the hospital. And up until this point we were kind of thinking, right, but there's nothing on the liver, they're not worried about what they saw on the brain, it's just cysts and it's nothing to worry about. And we were hoping that even if it was something bad like cancer on the lung, that they'd be able to operate and hopefully they'd caught it early and it'll work out fine. Unfortunately that's not the case. We were told the news that she had small cell lung cancer, and it was on her brain as well. And then we got the devastating news that it's an aggressive form of cancer. There's nothing they can do to cure it. Without treatment, her life expectancy would be as low as a couple of months, and with treatment it's going to be anywhere from a year to maybe 2 years. So as you can imagine, I'm absolutely broken. The wife's devastated. The whole family is just in complete and utter shock. I've been trying to make this video for a week or more, and I just haven't been able to talk about it or get any words out. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video because I want to keep this sort of stuff separate from the woodworking side of things. I know there's a few of you out there that want to keep up to date with progress, so what I'm going to do is make another channel, so any of my normal subscribers for my woodworking channel that want to kind of follow along and keep up to date with things, I'm going to be posting things on a different channel just so I can keep the two separate. I'll leave links to the channel. I haven't decided on a name yet, but I'll leave a link to that channel for anyone that wants to kind of follow along on the journey. Main reason I'm doing it is obviously I don't want to flood this channel with nasty stuff about like cancer and that. It's going to be a place for me to kind of talk about my feelings, what's happening, how it's affecting the family, the treatments that my wife's having, etc, etc. It's just a place for me to vent, because obviously we've all decided we need to stay positive. We're all absolutely broken right now. And I think it'd be good for me to be able to talk with people, and if anyone else finds the channel that's maybe going through a similar situation or has been through a similar situation, then it'll be a place for like-minded people to just chat about it. So that's about it as far as that goes. As far as like stuff moving forward on this channel, I was in the process of trying to work out whether I wanted to permanently plumb my larger tools up to the dust extractor with the use of tubing and blast gates, but I haven't kind of decided exactly what I want to do. There's another idea that I might work, which will enable me to swap it from machine to machine without having to mess around with clamps and trying to get the hose on every time I want to use a different machine. But again, I haven't really thought about that. To be honest, when I was given the news at the hospital, I kind of said to myself, right, that's it, I'm done with YouTube. No point in carrying on with that. I mean, my life's just been turned completely upside down. But my wife and my family have insisted that I carry it on. I will be taking a little break. I'm not sure how long for, just while we kind of get to grips with what's going on. But if I'm honest, I've struggled for quite a while with my mental health, and this channel and the workshop and being in here has actually helped my mental health no end, so I don't really want to stop that altogether. But right now, we're just trying to come to terms with what's happened. And I'm finding it hard, if I'm honest, just to concentrate on anything else. The other thing is, I might be struggling with money side of things, with purchasing materials and things, because we need to start saving every spare bit of money we've got, which we might need for travelling expenses, because we've got an appointment list at the hospital and doctors as long as my arm, right up until October, and we don't know what we might need money for, but I'm not overly worried about that. I'll find a way to keep the videos coming. I'm hoping it's not going to affect the channel. I've put so much effort into growing the channel to what it is now. I know it's nothing special, only about 2,400 odd subscribers, but I'm quite proud of what I've managed to achieve so far, and I really hope that I'm not going to lose subscribers in abundance. Like I say, I will be back, that is a promise. I just need to kind of take a bit of time to be with my wife and family during these difficult times. I promised I'd get through this without losing it completely. Yeah, I just need time to process what is going on, and when I can kind of get my head in a better space, then I hope to continue making the videos. Like I say, I've got things I want to do in here, but that's going to be down to whether my head's in the right place or not, and money. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. I'm still here, and I'm not going anywhere. I just need a little bit of time to kind of get things in order, come to terms as best we can with the situation. And like I say, I'll leave a link to the other channel, because I know a few of you were interested in updates with my wife, but like I say, I don't want to inundate this channel with like negative things. It's not all going to be negative. I mean, we've actually been fairly upbeat about it all, if I'm honest. I mean, you've kind of got to make the best, and we have heard stories of people that have got similar, like, or the same type of cancer, that have been told the same, and 7 years later they're still going. So we're going to try and keep positive, treasure every single moment we get in the meantime. And yeah, she's going to fight it as long as she possibly can. And hopefully that'll be more than a year or two. Who knows? But whatever time she's got left, we're just going to make the most of it. And a big part of staying positive is getting me back in the workshop, being somewhat normal to what I normally am. And continuing what I've been doing for the last 2.5, 3 years in here and with the channel. Like I say, I've got plenty of ideas. It's just going to be down to money and finances. But I will do my best, and all I ask is that you just give me the time I need for me and my family to kind of... I know I'm repeating myself, I don't really know what I'm saying, it's not scripted, but yeah, I just need to kind of concentrate on me and my family, take a little bit of time away from YouTube, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging and like wondering what was going on. So like I've already said, I'll leave a link in the description for anyone that is genuinely interested in my wife's progress, what sort of cancer she's actually got, how we're dealing with it, how it's affecting the family, the treatments that she's going to have. Because I know there might be a few people that have either been through similar things or just want to kind of keep up to date. There's no videos on there as of yet, but I will be putting some videos. I'm going to start with the video you've probably already seen, or you might have seen, where I talked about the seizures she had and whatever, and that's basically where all this started. So if you've seen that, you don't need to watch that, but at least that gives me somewhere to kind of get things off my chest, and if it helps other people that are maybe going through a similar thing or have been through a similar thing, I don't care how many subscribers I get. It's not a channel I'm going to try and grow, but it's just a place for me to kind of talk about what's happening and, yeah, go from there. So in the meantime, on this channel, I will be back out here continuing with the videos, the same sort of content that I've been releasing on this channel. Not sure when. or how frequent the uploads are going to be, but I hope and pray that all, if not most of my subscribers actually bear with me and just give me the time and space I need right now, because I'm not going anywhere. I will be back, but as you can appreciate, it's not a great situation for me to be in, or the family. So that's about it for now. I think I've covered everything that I need to cover in this video. So until the next video, stay safe, look after you and yours, appreciate the simple things in life that matter the most. Tell the people closest to you that you love them, spend quality time with them. And until the next video, stay safe, and you'll see me in the next one, guys. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I don't know. So that's it from me. I'll speak to you soon.